Today we're going to be decorating our pencils with this easy pencil topper craft. Here is one of my pencil toppers, super cute. I used blue and then yellow for my little feather. I'm going to make a different color just to show you that you can make them in multiple colors. So you are going to need a pencil, or you could do this on a pen as well. I'm using a feather for the top. I have two googly eyes. If you don't have googly eyes, you could make your own eyes just out of paper. I have a little foam piece for the nose that I'm going to cut a triangle out of, but you could also just use construction paper. I have a pipe cleaner. I have some scissors and some glue. So let's get started right away. The first thing I want to do is take my pipe cleaner, and I'm going to the tip of my the end of my pencil where the eraser is. And I'm just going to take the one end and roll it over so that it grips. So see how it has a little hook there? It grips it. And then I put my finger there to hold it, and I just keep rolling. Now when you are, I'm just gonna move my arms here. When you're rolling, you want to roll fairly tightly. So you're really pulling tight. I have this hand here, and I'm just gonna pull around and around my pencil, pretty tight. So you can always loosen it later if you need to, but I'm going to pull pretty tight until I have here some left over. And then I want to take my feather, and at the end of my feather I have this little kind of piece here where there isn't any kind of fluffy part. I'm going to put that just right here by my finger. Oops, sorry. There we go, because I want to roll around that feather. So then my finger down, and I'm gonna roll here, tight. Keep going, tight. And I'm just gonna keep going around until the feather is stuck back in there. Oh, look, I have a little piece coming out. Now you could also glue if you wanted to. I would use a hot glue if that's easier. But I found I didn't even need to glue it. I could just secure it under there, but you do what's going to work for you. Now I am ready for my little nose and my eyes. My nose, all I'm going to do is cut a tiny little triangle. Now I am using the foam, so it's a little bit thicker, but you don't need to use foam. Like I said, you could use any type of paper and that will work. And here we go, ready to glue. Now I also have googly eyes here. These are really tiny. You could use bigger ones, and they're really hard to work with. So just be kind to yourself, because it can get a little finicky and a little frustrating. You want to put enough glue on that little eye to make sure it sticks. And it's hard to get the glue on because it's so tiny. And then I've got the feather in behind, so I'm just going to put one eye here. Just push it down and then step away with my fingers so that it doesn't get stuck back on my fingers. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other eye. Put quite a bit of glue on there. Now I'm using a glue stick. White glue would also work really great with this. And I'm going to put the other eye beside it here. Ah, come on, little buddy. There we go. Perfect. And of course, you guessed it, the nose is next. Here we go, putting some glue on that nose, just enough so it's gonna stick. I find things when you're sticking them to the pipe cleaners, they do require a little bit of extra glue. So I'm gonna put some on there. I'm gonna push that down. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck to my fingers. If it does, just pull it off and try again. There, you can see everything moves a little bit, and that's okay. Just give it some time to dry. And then you have your very cool pencil topper. Ta-da! So cute and ready to do some writing. Thanks for joining me on Craft Club for Kids. Remember, be creative and have fun.